Citizen TV, the citizen's power. 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 Citizen TV, the citizen's power.
Business. I same way, then our friend business allegations. People just set up institutions just to destroy a beautiful country like Ghana because it's their own. The YGP Okroma, nobody is asking him any question. Any police personnel or team be and catch them and say, Asema Bobie Kano, Nyansenim. Okay, say Americans 8 Bayira. Na America buying at war. Yeah. Debbie, a serious matter. A serious matter. We have our chiefs. Gamanche, wate, same way. Togba Fede, wate, this issue. Otum for wate. And I don't know Otum for Jina, a friend say, UK, museum, or my speech. While we have serious issues pressing us. I'm here, wate, and he's talking about free SHS. Yagbonura, wate? Ayi Domahine, wate? Duncan Williams, no mate. Ghana Pentecostal Assembly, mate. Peace Council, they are aware of this situation that Ghanaians 8 ayira. So it tells you how we don't care about even the lives of Ghanaians. We don't care about each other. We don't care. Christian Council, Peace Council for the budget Takoma government, almost $1 million. You see, when you do the analysis, then you get so wet up that you need to insult them. So you're a foolish man, pa. You are a stupid person to stay in the Peace Council office demanding $1 million, and these are serious matters. And so I will ask, Orajo Mahama, that yes, NDC is now doing well, but more. And from today, Kopem Friday, General Mosquito, Momian Timonka on this matter. Momayan Timonka on this matter. A very crucial. Yachi obi bakuno, yachi obi bakosie, yachi obi yere, yachi obi nuabema. Tomorrow you can be a victim. Your mama and train my young choba Ansah no wakasa. Ore se dun ketia mama ntwen na nipa 8 no yamoma. Show the family some care. Show them some care. It's very, very important. You can't sit here and you are just issuing your friend say a statement to sympathize with Obi Oti America to a fan national. While we have families who are crying, mourning, they can't find their loved ones. So that's it. I won't say much. And I think I've touched on the Brahma issue. Let me just leave that guy. So, Monshe Katie Amon over the weekend. Just watch Katie Amon. I think it happened on last week, Friday. And these people still need, yes, Omunya 8 years.
From the manufacturers. But I think I see a couple of manufacturers here. What are they doing here? Can they leave the building? I was invited by the Chamber of, say that again? Construction. Yes. I wasn't invited by the Association of Cement Manufacturers. I wasn't invited by them. Can they leave?
Respectfully, Minister, Honorable Minister.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a dealing with them already.
Yeah.
I've done with them. So this is your time. You asked me to meet you. You didn't tell me. I wasn't given any notice that I was going to meet you, a combined meeting of the two of you. I'm supposed to meet with you. This is not a meeting for a manufacturing space.
The respectfully, Honorable.
No, we're not going to detail discussion of this.
Honorable, if
two options. Can I leave or they leave?
Honorable, anyway, Chairman, over to you.
Respectfully, Honorable Minister.
Not my big brother. Let's get this. I've met with them. We know the president for everything. I came. Look, there's cabinet today. Who called me? Who spoke to me the other day on the phone? You did. Look at how I struggled. I told you come to my office today. I was going to the mosque. I'd forgotten entirely that it was cabinet. And then it dawned on me that it was cabinet. All right. Yesterday we left the place very late. Today we started about 8:30 about a short petition to come and meet you. They'll come back. We've been doing 2 for. I'm here now. I'm not going to detail any issues, which aren't part of why you called me. Cement Manufacturing Association, I've met with them. So they don't need to be here at this meeting. Actually, if you want it on record, they would not meet with me. They would not. So can they leave, please?
Thank you, Mr. Minister. Before they leave, I want to passionately approach you. Maybe if you understand the point why we invited them, then you would agree.
No, they would have spoken with you. You know their position. You can articulate their position. I'm not listening to anything.
Okay. Respectfully, our manufacturers, our minister has stated clearly that he has already met you, and then you have articulated your issues, and you have also met us and articulated your issues to us. So he thought that he was meeting only the chamber. So that is where we stand. We don't want a situation where the minister will leave, then we didn't have achieved the purpose for which we are meeting. So with all due respect, painfully for me, I would ask that, hold on, my vice make a point.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable, hello, Engineer. My name is Ansah Ebuni Chidomini, and the the chairman of the chamber. I think calling you for this humble meeting with our partners, which is the cement manufacturers, is because we share common idea, common goal. With all due respect, I will personally.
If
I may
no, that's it. But my mind is made up.
Yeah, I'm making a point to the whole floor that them living makes me to appeal that we call this entire meeting off.
From the manufacturers, but I think I see a couple of manufacturers here. What are they doing here? Can they leave the building? I was invited by the Chamber of, say that again? Construction. Yes. I wasn't invited by the Association of Cement Manufacturers. I was invited by.
Mame enkoye adwuma kakra bi ewo phone so. Chris Jamfi Boatin. Chris, I think say mama otan number from kakra. Chris Jamfi Boatin. When I started mentioning him I mentioned Otumfo's name. Actually say asem say esi Ghana Otumfo ko UK my lectures ewo your friend say a museum. But you see, because of the hate, you did not even take your time to listen. Mama hate number from. Because even when you hate the Otumfo, there is little that you can do. It doesn't also mean say or bro a criticism. So yeah, Santiphone cry criticizing. No. I mentioned he is the first person I even mentioned. Timenya me mama or time number from that. Clear. When the person is wrong, the person is wrong. When the person is right, the person is right. Okay. So, my many are alright, Manuel Sherry. On the CEO, Ghana Chamber of Construction Industries, and Kodim Komoka Krabi. Uncle Akwaba. Pacho Boko there.
I don't know, Bobie.
Yeah, then Yamia say, Uncle. Now, Uncle Cherry. What happened? Yeah, and I know Friday you share video be money trade minister. Trade minister say encrophobia sorry free a yemu meeting. I say what happened? At the end is here.
Yeah, my baby Utimfonsu. And say yes, and say you're too staff for Minister for Trade, Ghana Standard Authority. And then the other associated industry players for a stakeholder engagement concerning the cement manufacturing airline ministry no are presenting for parliament. So see, the issue before us is the manufacturing companies, amu complaining say oman consortium. So that their input is also not being represented as long as the bill, the draft airline is so much concerned. So, I'm petitioning the trade minister, Ghana Standard Authority, but nothing came out of it. So they went further to Parliament, but still, they are not hearing anything positive from that quarters. And the way it was going, we have no choice as industry players to also step in.
Okay.
Because as you know, say a sono nienukwa, what do you call it? The grass. That's and we would like to sit aloof as if nothing is happening, and then before we realize they come and hang it on our neck. So we decided to engage the manufacturers at a forum, which we did. They stated their position and the concerns that they believe should be seen to and then be addressed. And then afterwards, we invited the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Ghana Standard Authority, and other 27 stakeholders, including GUTA, AGI, and what have you. So at the meeting, the minister walked in. After the introduction, that was when he was not happy with the presence of the cement manufacturers.
Okay, so hold on, Uncle Cherry. The point is, more inviting basically to discuss cement issues, and yes, sir.
Exactly.
And he accepted so beba meeting,
Exactly.
But more notifying is a yes cement manufacturers association for us will be there.
And one thing say your platform that's a PPD, public private dialogue platform.
Yeah.
And in never be saying if you are handling it on this what we normally do is all the collaborators, the stakeholders involved, touch your modin to the invitation letters. And the invitation letter that was set on the Minister for Trade and Industry, all the collaborators list, including that of the cement manufacturers and the cement dealers, were attached.
Okay.
So it's in the known of the ministry.
I see. So which means no, you are aware, say, yes, cement manufacturers, including the dealers.
Exactly.
Okay, so tell us what happened.
Yeah, what that happened was also working. Yeah, introduction every year. Or say he's unable to sit in a meeting together with the manufacturing company association. So therefore, he has been invited by Chamber of Construction Industry. So if anything, we want to deal with Chamber of Construction Industry, not Chamber, how do you call it, Cement Manufacturers Association. So that's what happened. So we were trying to explain to him, but he was not in a position of listening. So therefore, it became, how do you call it, a bit heated among ourselves. We wanted to even call off the program.
I see.
But upon second thoughts, we decided that no, we have already know the position and the concerns raised by the manufacturers. So if the minister is insisting that he wouldn't like to have them in the meeting here, and then we know their concern, then let's plead on them for them to give us how do you call it, some few minutes.
Yes, please.
Let's deal with the minister, check his position on some of the areas that we believe we need clarification. Then after that, we'll handle it holistically. So that's what exactly transpired.
And eventually, cement manufacturers for the PA.
Exactly. And then now minister no stay.
Wow.
Because automatic no mind say, I just saw on PA. No be to a man say on stay. I meeting no. And now no be now manufacturers no. I meeting no. So that was the ultimate one. Oh my.
Cherry, tell me, at that particular point, at the end about Trimas as Ghanaian citizen.
You see, as a citizen, and then as a leader of an organization, what we seek to do is to carry our players along, our stakeholders, especially the key ones, in terms of policy formulation, implementation, and what have you. So, as a Ghanaian and as a leader, all that we need to do, first of all, is to ask ourselves a simple question: what are we trying to cure? And if the policy, the document we are bringing out, what is it going to do? What are the mandates? How they call it? Enshrined in that particular document. Who is it going to regulate? The people you want to regulate are the people are present, and you are not ready to entertain them. Then, if you fail the document, who is going to implement those documents? Those dictates of the enshrined in the document. You see, and sincerely, it wasn't the best. It wasn't sincerely, but we have no choice than to, because we also needed to listen to the minister, the ministry, and then the Ghana Standard Authority, because they are the proponent of this regulation.
Yeah.
So with that, getting them involved, it will be difficult for us to get certain clarity. So upon that, we have no choice than to act upon the request of the minister, which we did, and then I may say it has really served the purpose.
Anyway, but Moka say we no cement manufacturers no cyber transit.
Yeah, you can say we are mobile.
Now, how did they feel?
In fact, initially they wanted to go, but because of the respect they have for us, we tried, how do you call it, talk them down, and then I must say we respect them so much, and that we thank them so much for having that patience and tolerance for us. Because if I were there, I were in their shoes, I would do worse off. You see, because it seems as if their right has been trampled upon, and then they are being treated as if they are nobody. Meanwhile, these are the industry players that we need to actually stabilize the economy. These are the people you need as a private sector, how do you call it, the captain in the private industry. You have the MDs of Gansem, Dangote, CMAF, Supersem, almost all the, you see, the gurus themselves, the MDs. So I don't see the need for the minister to act this way. But the harm has already been caused. I believe he might, after a sober reflection, regret the action that he took because it was in a bad taste.
No, do you think so? Unim Keti Amoye.
Oh, Minim Nupa.
And do you think, sir, or that sense of remorsefulness?
Oh, as human as we are, no matter what, there is a letter of remorsefulness in everybody. And then there is some support in everybody. And then there is some feelings that we all have. So, no, as human as you are, no matter how wicked you are, after certain actions and then upon sober reflection, definitely your conscience will speak to you. But no, I've done this, but it wasn't the best.
Anyway, it's a very sad situation. So right now, with the bill, more than a day, are they going ahead with the bill to pass it, or my updates, Kakra?
Yeah, see, airline or parliament. If I'm not mistaken, we are within 9 days more to mature. And sincerely, where we are now, we like it or not, either the minister or the president impress upon the minister to go and withdraw. But if nothing of that nature happens, then what we are foreseeing is it will definitely go through. And then afterwards, whatsoever supposed to have been done will be done.
So go through. Na ebe law. What are you going to do?
Yeah, no, for instance, as consumers, we don't have so much problem as long as this is concerned. But our concern now is there must be a fair playground. The people you are trying to regulate, give them an opportunity and listen to them. That is all we're asking for. You see, it shouldn't be like a rubber stamp and be pushing certain things through people's throats because they are expatriates, what have you. Do not forget, we need them no matter what. In as much as we are trying to protect our local content, we must also not forget that they invested so much matters. You see, so we must be very careful how we treat them.
So,
the same people that go to their, how do you call it, their home countries, to their presidents and what have you, keep begging them to come and what have you.
Anyway, so Cherry,
listening to them, you are not treating them fairly.
My background, Kakra, my background education, Kakra. So, what is the bill seeking to cure?
All the bill is seeking to cure, the LI is seeking to cure now is they want to regulate the price mechanism. The pricing mechanism in the cement sector. That is what the ministry is trying to cure. You see, it seems as if you need a proper regulatory regime. Sector, but it's not the cement alone. The higher roads and what have you, almost all the economic sector of the country is break down.
So, which means
we don't have how do you call it, Consumer Protection Act.
So, which means
we don't have Competition Act. We don't have it. So now, if you should go to the market today, you see that it's a free flow. It's a free market.
Yeah.
And you go and buy whatever you want to buy, sell it the way you want to sell it. You see? So if you're dwelling on cement alone, in fact, it's called for certain suspicion. However, that shouldn't be the case for now. The concern must be, do you get the buying of these people? What is their concern? Have you been able to address their concern, carry it along in the regulation? Those are the things we are asking for. They are seeking for. They are not asking for much. You want transparency, which is a good thing. Sincerely, the regulation is something that we must all welcome, but the approach, the methodology that the ministry use is a rambo style, which is not the best.
Anyway, so which means, say, airline when you go through both indigenous cement manufacturers and expatriates, they will be affected, right?
Everybody, including the value chain, all those in the value chain, all of them will be affected.
Then, which means a buying a bit determine how much you guys should sell it.
Not necessarily, because there is, initially it was meant as if cement price control. But during last Friday's meeting, the minister made it known to us that he's not trying to control any price. I just want price mechanism introduced so that, for instance, the manufacturers have certain indicators, economic indicators, like freight, demurrage, petroleum products, forex, that's dollar to CD fluctuation, exchange rate, interest rate, on per se, how the build up and son of profit margin how they can, and she says, yes, out of some less than 90 cities. Now this handing in a bar. I remember here, committee here, I'm the OD San 90 cities. I would be you how do you call it?
So which means they are going to allow, which means they are going to allow more to determine more price. And yes, sir.
The same procedure, all right. But all they're happy that the changes now is you are going to submit the detailed price build up, hot, inform the 90 cities who are at. And the committee never come and say okay.
But the committee also committee a component in a politicians or a free industry, which is which.
The composition of the committee. We have industry players there. They have cement manufacturers there as well. We have AGI rep.
Okay.
We have Ghana Standard Authority, 2 reps from there.
Okay.
We have the Ministry of Trade and Industry, their rep.
Okay.
So it cuts across. The only rep that we don't have there is us. We the consumers or the developers. We don't have a rep there.
Why?
But apart from that,
why?
That's another concern that the minister has promised that he's going to look into and get back to us.
Okay.
And the price bill that we submit here, then on my film say is fair, but it's not fair. Who said there be a profit margin our and is too much. Then they'll call your attention, say okay, this and that can something be done about this? You see, and a whole not free about because we don't have consumer protection acts, we don't have competition acts. So how they call it basis do you have to be telling somebody that your profit margin is too high or is too low?
Okay.
These are some of the modalities we need to at least I could have sit at the roundtable discussions, settle this among ourselves before going out. But it wasn't done that way.
Anyway, I guess that's it. Yeah, but sir, also I can 9 days, right? Okay, so let's see how it goes. Thank you so much for speaking to us. All right, okay. All right, so that's it. And Obiahu KTM. When you have government appointees who don't respect anybody, Brahma Suleimana say we should give them respect. We the citizens. And I don't know how different Bobie is. That is from the ordinary citizen. Apart from some microphone, no etna actually no. Me a citizen. You disrespected Ghanaians. Then you tell Bobie Ansah that Bobie over a microphone a respected politician Mimi Trianeka. Meanwhile, that politician does not even respect me. He has no regards for me. Orakobi Adams, a commercial director, Supersem, right? Cement Manufacturers Association. Chairman, Akwaba,
Yeah, afternoon.
Afternoon, yeah. Now, Boko there.
Adum, na.
You could you could more copy say be Yaminti. And I know muko meeting a chamber of construction association Mushia no Mukobi minister by trade minister. Then we saw this video where the minister insisted say na onim se momo beba eyenhia mudie ni bintino say it's like mo ambushing into mon sorenko. Tell us your side of the story. What happened?
Yo, mini ameda say let me say meda say fan papunya ademaye. Yeah, invitation senya okay no from the Ghana Chamber of Construction Industry. Say omanya here or radio so LI minister nepeso deba. And no person can share me so you kind side of the story, you know, at Tromo because they are our consumers, I think they are the main customers, so we have to explain to them. So yeah, you to say you have nothing to hide, so we have to go and then explain to Omo Sebi Omo UC and cement you know. Then we went in there, see a choir just get to Honum. The meeting was at 8:30. They drew Honum at 8 o'clock to wait for all members, including our honorable minister. It's now say for 2 hours, Ansah minister neighbor. The minister by say he doesn't understand why we are present at the meeting. See, a year or more organized a meeting, which was the chamber, tend to explain to minister and say, honorable, and yes, say yepe, and the buy, but it was based on an invitation. Yes, cement chamber and as a cement manufacturer association to come and then see any buy. But just in your opinion, Papa, Bibia and ye say change na Yempia Bonting na Yanko because he doesn't want to have a meeting and he doesn't want us to be part of the meeting. But yeah, a Juma, Yebu Emra, na Yebu Yempeni for no, yeah, they say ayo. AP Kwabena and my minister no of course in the meeting. And to me, beside me, they see any.
But Kobe, catch cement manufacturing industry anymore. How did you feel about the incident?
It's a tough one, and it's not just us because we also have other investors. I'm afraid from the day assembly theater now. And everyone is actually disappointed. But as I said, it's one of those things because for us, we cannot fight our minister and we cannot also disrespect our minister. In Sebanistan, yes, we felt bad, we felt terrible because we heard the minister saying so invite Yamba. And we thought it was an appropriate platform for us all to address whatever the issues are. Yes, we felt bad, but it is not the end.
But is it true, sir? Is it true, sir? We invited Madam Wanko.
We went to the ministry. We sat in the ministry, and then we were told that we were supposed to meet him with the media. And because we are a corporate body and we also have a reporting line to our board members and investors, we told him that then it's also appropriate for us to get the agenda of the meeting, so that we can all align. Na yama media naba. In your opinion, said that we should still come and sit and have the meeting. We told him that would be difficult. But all that we want to know is the agenda for the meeting, and then we can continue in the presence of the media. Yeah. So we went to the meeting, we sat in the meeting room, and then he came to call us, and we told him what we thought was right.
So which means the point so invite him is not true.
Well, that is not factually accurate.
Uncle Kobe, catch the minister didn't draw. Uncle Kobe was over because the minister didn't draw. Anyway, but the issue about the LI, Emmanuel Cherry, Edin Komo, and it seems also 9 days na. Or more process no after 9 days no or GD say go through then which means mubenya regulations laws about regulating cement pricing and the keka ho mona moya manufacturers no. What do you think about this LI?
Yes, so as we've always stated, we feel that it's an industry that with communication and alignment, we don't even need an airline because in here, your minister, he wants to know the price build-up that actually goes into cement bags. And if you look on the website of every manufacturer, the price is there. It is not a secret. It is on the website of every manufacturer, local2%.com. You see our ex-factory price, and then you see our recommended retail price, because we cannot control all the retailers. As I speak to you, we have 1,558,000 retailers across the country. So it's difficult sometimes regulating them to tell them that Muntuan say, but all that we can do is to give a recommended price.
Okay, so naturally, Church Muse, you more committee, trade ministry rep is on. You have a standard board rep and other interested groups reps. A committee so. Now they are looking at indicators. Juma, say be a port charges, the forex, and other being any unfaswa or the toso. So when the committee thinks it be a price in here absurd, then Omobe Frau Abusao, the entire price no absurd. Looking at the indicators, so which means anytime Omobe price biano, more indicators back on the entire more pricing say, you know, bet me a regulating marketing. That is what he told me anyway.
Yes, that is actually accurate, but I mean, Kebi Bikaka, a big kind board na in your cherry referred to is the same board. And now more share the quality of cement, and so it is not two different boards. The work that they are supposed to do, what he explained, that they are supposed to do to check the margins and whatever. Today, Ansah cement bar price in retail cement two types, which is the 42.5R and then the 32. So the Ansah 32.5R, and local market at the average price of the 32 is about 90 Ghana cedis. Out of the 90 Ghana cedis more, taxes and duties alone, they are 22 Ghana cedis. We free ma, a year, and Yama year cement, which happens to be the raw material, the kind of clinker, limestone, and no unquiet 32 cedis, 90% per bag. Who come you more? Your guess is as good as mine. Who we are? And so was an Eddie, your friend, a year production cost, a year. Electricity and so any Yama idea. It's costing us 12 cedis 40 pesos. If you want a year cement, no, a year we are at the core market.
Yeah,
the core market no can no ever one bag be a do 3 Ghana cedi.
I see.
We train every month, yang ex-factory price, 85 cedis. Nipple on also no 96. On one infrastructure, they are 3.7, with an additional 1.3 Nipanina. And see, what cement, one bag, 85, every Jamabu in the cost actually, the cost build up is within 82.5. So the cement manufacturer is making 2 cedis 40%.
But I don't think cement companies are born in your pay. Okoha, say Okoha. I mean, the prices differ.
Because the production cost is different per manufacturer. Obi Ohonoma, the production form into the cost of operating so. Obi so Ohonoma, so into the cost of production form. And as said, Kana Efaniamanakon, a different transporters never, which would not make the same price in retail.
So which means me to see this airline no Nyadia Modibeya Juma.
Every minister have, and that's what we've always been talking about, the consultation. Because we are in the industry, our minister knows better. But in here, not saying you drink one a bobo one. Me sure say be do honor my touching man, able to me a cambo near ye. And that's what we've been seeking to do. Say you penny, you be a minister my fine, Nanka Yakna say, not the ye say a line near the company be a boa industry. No, and after the Yifuma, a be a boa industry. Is what we are actually calling for.
Anyway, so my next meeting here, Dabe, because we have just 9 days. If I understand the system, we have just 9 days to go. Mobile share ni bill, and I say more Chinese. What can come?
Senior man is airline there through Parliament. The here Mr. Yemi Minister Ebeshia Neyakasa, but the Beya dear is to be wait for the LI to pass or pray that our minister would listen to us so that we can all come together and then form an ally that will help the industry to thrive.
Uncle Kobe, citizens should cry for me. That's a baby. All right, so, me. Okay, so that's it live at Accra 100.5. We are back here. NT. When you have a very disrespectful government with unim say ade we ya ai ketiamo Jimmy no okọ Jimmy no ho no. If we have a president who is wise, and these are some of the things John Mahama should not come back to power and repeat. So minister could Jimmy no ho citizens say ya hwenaso in public. Ketiamo kese momano ko trefi be 1 month without pay. Because the people are disrespecting you know. Their taxes and bosome so a ogene ne yere akoto aduane ase na no pipiripie ni titantan no emu Ketiamo Jimmy no. Okoka omuso wudidi obi atem. When the person has no respect, omudipa na me Ghana ni onipa ni mbume wosi fa respect ma me ntini pass o oh yana na da no dwumfo GJ akwa Jimmy no dwumfo issue statement on Ketiamo's behavior, then you tell me when I put on the microphone I should respect somebody like Ketiamo. How? Adiabe timidity ni. I wake up in the morning, drive all the way, I buy fuel at a high cost, drive to the office. Me fuel no ametono, yet me taxes. I buy water, drinking water, yet me taxes. I buy food, me tia taxes. Taxes no, ye bi near ye tia. Sorry, obi to say Ketiamo nka. Me pacho tie me awie ye pa de nti omo se Bobie enye no. Ye yi sa taxes ni bi from my sweat. Near the tia eye Ketiamo nka. And when there is an issue for Ketiamo to come and address us, he will come and insult us. Then you have Jumfo and Sule Brahma telling me that we say hunu eye Ketiamo bomu asema no. Say oh kana sem kra kana boko. Nti ye so microphone no a oh dada Ketiamo na no we share cement for bi na dada Ketiamo we dey wadaro ma mpacho ka me ka kire o say nka mpacho de oye na wadaro ma nka wa anye ndie nka me sa na me nka no yes sir. No, Kwame, does it make sense? Samuel Evans, you have not had COVID, but you pay taxes on COVID, yes. Me tia COVID taxes near the tia kwasi say eka to say Ketiamo. Then this person, when he is to address an issue, a pressing citizens, no one did what them as if say, I said. Ye konifie ko pa na che obi se pa che obra be minister wate na wo ama me minister no a Ghana ha wo so de Ghana nye yeda. Look at this fool Ketiamo Jimmy way, stupid man like this. Kwame, this is the problem. Almost say Bobie no, this is the problem. Industry players, do you know how much it costs to set up a cement factory? Do you know? So the issue is good. Yes, let's talk about the pricing. Perfect. I agree with the government. We cannot allow people to do their own pricing in the system. You understand? So me, partially, I am for it. That there should be some regulatory measures. Because when we hear the bare politics, today, what is meant to be bare politics because MPP is in power. Then you want MPP out. May I want Akufo-Addo and Bawumia out, not because they see this cement price in air politics. Yes, they will do it because they are fools. MPP ni ejimi or opposition on the bay. But today, if Bobie sits here and claims say because of politics, let me go and hide behind the manufacturers and fight the government. Or MPP ni wa, they will price it high. Bobie, what are you going to do? So me, I am for it with the regulation. But let's do it 50-50 so that we don't kill the industry. Because almost employment, almost buapa, go to Jata Cement. You have almost about 2,000 workers there. Who get the amount? So when these people raise issues, concerns, and you know say Branani Yankasa, you don't go there and talk to them as if when you call Ebina, when you are more seminar, or Ghana, your dear. So who KTM on Abedi? Look at this foolish man. Then June 4, and Brahma is telling us that even when the minister come and insult you, give the person a respect. What is that nonsense? You don't respect me. You want me to respect you. You don't respect me. Me that I employed you, and I pay you. You don't respect me, and you want me to respect you. How possible? Tell me how possible. Quite a Manuel Tete says, Commander, please now, Galamsey is ongoing, you know. Ewakwano, Abeho, in Ayensuano constituency near my village. Please, they are damaging our waters. A government in there, a Kufu neighbor, Mianum to Galamsey, you know, will be anti-being fighting. Yeah, they are using the national security to do that job. They are destroying the country. That's all. They are destroying the country. So when you have a foolish man like KT Amon, you don't tell me I should give him a respect. What is there respect for? When a person doesn't respect me, how can I just give you money? Mama Bosumi Aketu, I said no, you didn't kudi. Me my employer. And when I need explanation to something I don't understand, you come and insult me. When you come and insult me, then they tell you when you put on the microphone, don't insult him back. Ghana and your dia. And Katie Amon, on your own, you can't even feed 5 people or 10 people. We have people who have opened companies on my fan for 50, 100. So, Jojo, let's Jojo. Anyway, all right. Last week, make a Kofi for soon cancer. NEP. And Kofi for soon cancer, TME. Let me say, more details that Obama wakwala ano etua sikana mano. Onipakura afre Kofi for soon cancer no. Say friend say on TME say no record because me person Kofi for soon cancer echo court. And now on come program issues but me di twam because na Monday Kofi ofosun cancer NEP. Sa boy no ani ticket no NEP no. Kofi ofosun cancer lady ne say wafre no. Na so be ma wakola no atua sika no. Na mo agini details. Thank you. Say what tie masem. Na be ma wakola no akotua sika no. Akola no won NEP office wo one no na eye adwuma. You have confirmed to me. Mutia wi a dia ka na ye de beto aso because there is a document wo Ofosun Ansah wo signature was here. The person who we are na ma ba second phase ni so. And I will encourage you to go to the court. Some say akola owo woni ne ye adwuma. I use NIP document. Akwa defraud obi oba akwa sika. I'm not interested about the relationship. Me Bobie me honyo obi etwa odi enye masem. It has nothing to do with me. Me, I'm not interested in moral matters. For me, as I sit here, to be honest with you, as a saint, yes, I'm a saint. So, so be moral issues. Me, I don't confuse myself. No. Moral matters, you know, you wasem. Me, I don't care about the relationship. What I care is that you obin to me government institution mu at a NIP. Na unyusu NIP document and defrauding crofo of your Ofosun Ansah. That is what I'm saying. And me contact you because girl no say onim yes our boy bempa say why no. Let the mama enye issue am person me come say sa guy no Ofosun Ansah office no na oye reporter. Yes, no, a reporter, mama, media, or tamale. So please, me, I don't have any problem, and I want you to go to the court. What confirms any pani or caller? What confirms our NIP? Ghana's one friend is a mubet cano. Pay the money. Because of him, Ofosun Ansah, you are the last person I'm in slow. We are saying, now go for no one. I'm there now. Who Ofosun Ansah? I go for no one within a day. Now Ofosun Ansah. Just Bakolan got to Yasikano simple. Obianiwa and Kagano Bekachra was say, your friend say, Wakola, I defraud no, and come away in a dimpo. That guy, upon one office one, or deserve to say your channel a jailino. He's a thief, a criminal. No, for some Ansah frame ya, Obi friend last week say, no, Ofosun Ansah. So many do attempt crowd phone so ankabe. Then can person, would you go to your national security minister, assume Nanka would TB. Next time, Messi Daddy do attempt me, I'll record it. Me person Obama or MPP phone T no more or Makumetu. Me as my no back can of phones, no. As my mean to be can bedroom, I don't talk about it on phone. Of Ofosun Ansah. You don't know me. Unim mintia. Asantiman Pony Akola. Me imagine wuche o. Asantiman Pony, imagine wuche on 10 times. Imagine wuche o. So please. Ghana say Muslim me go into details today. Just pay. When this kind of money we are, then we'll go to the second phase. And also from this time to December, me no any NIP office war, ye be ko bumper to bumper sa kopem se be to abawi. Me pese de opese wo ye bia, me memo aye, me Bobie Ansah. Ye fra me Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Me ma me firi Asante Mampon, me papa firi ofin so kokote. Me pia wa na de crowd pese wo ye no. Me memo aye. Ofosun Ansah. Unim me. You are joking. U tikete sa no. Me be yawa de bia oru amfida. Say wa Bobie din na me do be ko na wo Ofosun Ansah wo ye boni a wo ye wan. Wo Syria kola Jimmy nya kufu adu kronfo we enu amema mon kola we positions a. But hey, bro. Me no kan boko wan tiasia me kire o se wo mu hia mi o. Mumuhui busa enkrofo okotokoto o Samia okunum no sa ankola no a me training wo mo no Samia busa mo Samia obi ase obi hu hiam ya busa mo Anthony Kabonum no mo didi machi wa salam down busa mo let your boy go and pay the money onko tu esika no dia aka nyama asem omon pranche asem enyama asem it has nothing to do with me. But NIP Ghana for dia. You see, I wonder why these people think say as a Ghana no they are running Ghana with their own pocket money. My taxes go to NIP. Please, so you can't tell me say mama can NIP asem. Say me ofazunga say me friend no and I catch him say oh unnim boy no onya adwuma wo NIP. Why don't come any problem bia why? But you told me that you unnim boy no or yeah adwuma wo office so upon brinyo said there or yeah adwuma wo office. You eventually called the girl, which means unim girl no, which means unim asemnimu. Na me kasa na si o ofosun kansa kwala say obi afre me say ubo midin. Wa nim ketekete say ayi. Mutu area ya bese akọ phase 2 ofosun kansa and Erika J nkra no de ma me no mete and I promise you memo akọkọ en twa ene de maka ni twa ne fa kokọ no anyway so Kwame let's do the I am so watching here raise issue be right watching here raise issue be me pa me cho cement de no mama me watching here say ayi osre caterers ene teachers so mom sabotage eye free SHS. Who is sabotaging free SHS, Nana? Yoda way. Editor way. Who is sabotaging? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Who is sabotaging free SHS? Nana, I'm waiting for a penny. Nana, say we had them aboard you correct pa. Who is sabotaging free SHS, Nana? Your own kinsman, who is the president, he is a thief. And Omar Yusuf free SHS in the real or my way. The president and his people almost sabotage the free SHS. Budget allocations are Omaya Abroso. Kwame, true or false? Nana mwetio for a penny, what to him fee? Tinana want to say a man for complaining I say budget for free SHS no expenditure na Abroso. Almost 2 billion Ghana cedis is missing. Nananti say caterers and suppliers a bit me suppliers to me koda a buffer stock be na watch a ma no mo de omo support and no omo tawo no mo de akoda because abinding ntua omo ka obekọ budget no ya boss kan din say sika we na di kwa akoye free SHS for caterers and suppliers but sika ne nkonko duru omo nsem nananti wotia himfi ono nti wonte oh movie musi Bobie cassette ya ye oh Jimmy no doso Jimmy no e doso unte haven't you heard this Fredio Foriata Nana Fredia wo amotia ufie na media fo nyina wo Statesman newspaper Asase radio eni nyina ya modia omo nkai news enti se wunti akra FM wunti Asase radio wunti akra FM and wunti Asase radio so on kai Daily Post now the Statesman on kai what kind of sometimes Nana so we foto bia to akufo ya kronfo tunefo why kronfo today I want to be good today I want to be good today I want to be a good boy want to be a good boy. Nana. You don't tell me uncle. But you got here, me, Nana Motia. Nana, I beg you, Nana. I could for the mammy jaw lie. But you know, me and you, we deku. I beg, Nana, overcast someone. Yes, as much as you are, look, tell the politicians, whether NDC or MPP, me, I don't mind. What I say, but those who are sabotaging the free SHS, no, the likes of Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, you know, or Safo-Mafo, they are doing those things. They are using criminal activities. Nana teachers are school radio. Teacher be any one person, ni school could abet me a benina bear penny, papa or best sabotage omo. For what? Go and see what they are going through. Well, one crop for say when you are penny or so only a ketuo, a Akufo-Addo no. What your PTA mu? And your man a PTA, Parents Teachers Association, Omoya de Bois a school for. Bapemene, abiding to me yet. BC, BC from no more barbetro. Sikakra na I acquire problem. Why we are scanning na? Nana, who is sabotaging on my education? Who is doing it? And you won't crop for free or feel. Are there not the people doing that? Then you turn around because of politics, you start pointing accusing fingers at teachers and caterers and suppliers. One more brofono. Or no supplier, mamia tracker, so I confer the free room at the bar for free education. Now, Obi Kwasiampeni bite a Jubilee House. No, a Iskano, no, or the top plane ticket, Emma Ma, Kwasiampeni be at a Jubilee House. No, the play where you were a first cano. Nay, say Marco that buffer stock for 1 week. Omun Jare. Nana Motia, Obama, Obama or you go through or how we move. So who is sabotaging what?
One of the greatest policy areas. So Kwabena or what for she can own is going to be so fine. Now also why I say you know school as it says school no almost 1 year they don't have. Na do not buy. I school free. I'm a free. I nearly free. Parental difference a PTA. Now who teacher no as a matron. We are back and Kolani Nino. Now we are at the coffee. Oh, the Bobie. We are. No for Sakama, and Kolani and Yawadi. We are not going now, Papa, I did power the bars here for you. Who stood us? We are for our provisions. Sabi Kwada on your death, as it said, on your move for only any no be also the code of Baton.
All right, so my mene ante na PRO School Feeding Caterers Association, Ashanti Region. Auntie Akwaba.
Yeah.
Boko de.
Na do mo na also.
Erade kan ho. Na wada roma ayi ya hine nana amwati for penny. Was it more sabotage free SHS no. Mo wie anuane no. What was him?
Oh, maybe can not share one what you're for about the cases. Really, a school, and say, or can about free such as an answer, or can about a friend and Kwalanka Swan.
Or can a year and Kolano and Miania or more the basic and your friend say, free SHS, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, na pardon and I shall say, or ignorant about the all can. Onim the woman in our can. Yes, who feeding cases. I know the annual basic schools. Yeah, pre-finance. Pre-finance may say, I buy the money, but the Ansah one more contract. Say over pre-finance. 10 biano a whole term. You can hear money we are at the end of the term. You better be school. Sanka Yama Quay, you be Yama Quay. I think I have a beer, ye be school noir. Beer 2 weeks. Not the moody carrier first term on. Now buying it here. Time out, ye shared manasano. Sana a tear. I don't know what contracting. Because was a be school. Be able 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Not the moody carrier. Now buying it here, Moka. Ansah. And I ask a more to us. But this is the case, sir. Yeah, say no, a cocoa do baby say. Sure, 2 times. 2 times, now you 2 times, and anchor. You be the third a term now. Now by the chia, Barco. Echo, a we are no saying chia, because you say, yeah, by do baby no. COVID near dear by now, which show into your copy with it. But after the blue baby, no, she 3 times now, and Hannah buying this year. A bus I saw a qualm in him. And a juvenile, I buy no on my school. One I will do 6 a year, Jumano. Now buy no Chiawaka. And tonight, I may. Me want to see Canada to my dream ya do go. Na me sabe Rihanna. And normally no schools need a dre our kitchen. It was school one. And as Keltrano will do a while. Come away be fufu and our cooks. Sa cooks now or wow school one. E do a while did I know Kobua. On the me you say Diana no. And to say about of course, I do be not catch us in here to say, and to say, one sana, I was in Rihanna, your Jacob go on, your chum. Because, say, why a calculation say, ABR, a whole term, over 10 years you see ABR and more 20 bags, and what the Anyaman Kalan. Be over used to beans, 5 bags, 3 bags. Ube you swan a be a 10 gallons. What I say? Ube you a be a Moko, the USA, we say. Well, never buy a house. Now, a man will be any boom, 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 boom. Because somebody the animal choir. Let the chef make a show a animal stone palano. And so almost so no, I'm done what the other swarm to know. Or men were the animal boom the amount around. And now I want to know, young children, what they are buying every money. So what I say, and you say, oh, fools are we a church now, can I say, or better say, and one. And what's a weird I need to be free? Into almost one,
you don't see a movie. We are.
Because I buy him there, Scasset, or I buy him there, Diane. They are by 1 million Diane. And dear Ketra, you have a constituency and woman. Dear school here, one had dear bear 10, dear 20. Ketra about putting me to the most you say. The 10 be no quite funny, ma. One, yeah. It is actually trying to near my bar. Dear, I'll call a bit to say a drag. I call it to say a man thing. I call it to say a shimmy. No, I call told me and then said, yeah, cast the cowboy every year by Quincy. Or bet me out for friend and in your idea. She can't me bar, and yet I say no, this car, ever call various schools now. I can't. But I saw what I say.
Matthias here.
And she's a mini school, and I mean, I'm a cranny, man. It's a my abba. And she can't have been sitting in this school. One of the room in this school, ma. said a case, and a funny dear, be about a funny dear, see how the funny, she doesn't mean that I'm the good school on mine. And I mean, tell school, dear.
I see.
That's what am I saying?
Matthias, I mean, follow up.
And can I buy a day and not on our man to call the Mayano? And I say, I buy what you are 97 pesos and 1 CD. No, I said tax 3 pesos. 97 pesos. And 97 pesos to run at all. Any other one can want some says, come out with the Mayano. It's on for being at the anchor. And over catcher or yan or 60 car or bet me. I want to see the 50 pesos. Recently, it's come and a year to share. I want to see 50 pesos, which is the last payment of a year. Based 1 month ago. But what am I saying?
Matthias.
And so all 2 coming. What you are 1 CD, 20 pesos. If I pay tax, 5 pesos. Am I 1 CD, 15 pesos. Then I hear your third, Yanni. 1 to 15 pesos. I Asabi one of one name one. More can say.
Any of my can say.
Because I look at it, you can say my anything was a can say my image. Yakrano, Yabua buying for so many years. Yet, yes, said one answer. Near town a more 120 cities. Maybe 102 cities. Yami a Karamu free Sampa at the banner near to 122 cities. And I didn't want to ever. Trap another tray 97 pesos. 77 pesos. No, I buy that up to this time.
97 pesos. No, a time when I walk in.
Yeah, or share school feeding at them. That Mexico, a Jumana near you bet to a Jumano. I know what a other opponent on. Not a Jumani Sicano, near 50 pesos.
Oh, okay.
And no weekly see, and on the bar 97 pesos. Yeah, Jumani 2 times. After 2 times, Tabano or Tico, and I will Tico a premaye, and a bar 1 CD. No matter tax, 3 pesos. Now 97 pesos. And Otiko a free alcohol. Otiko call around 2018. The first that I am on. Ya chia Jumanwa Bessin 97 pesos. And I call one demonstration maybe a call one striker. Yeah, young penny. Second strike because a Nima one a and more at time near Tono 105 cities. Some Corona and it was 750 cities.
Wow.
And to be in Tin of us other countries, we are buying. I buy the moment we are in. Yeah, moment you go, we are buying. And then here at home, 2 cities. About time that I make us an only Belco Squad, or money Bessica. 2 cities are cocoa and about Tinidi. Now, what you are not crying, or Tom 1. Tom 3 cities. Shall 3 cities anymore. Chamumi Ansah. Say, open your ladder near Nukra. Ladder about Krawina. And nobody German water. Killer water more 30 cities.
And Nanasumu, we are Niano, Namunya.
Yes, son, a natural fire and a braca. The Nidio Council. You're young, and Yamana Yama.
Osmu, we are.
We are from a pa. Madame and Yamanu, Yama.
Osmu, we are as a one pen and answer, and I'm present good and was the moon. We are near my smooth.
Jumanwa, the city sign. And Rabbi, and I must take care. And I want to back at almost to see a chair, I tell you not to watch it. Sabi, Okavaro Ban. Now we're going to question, now we're going to question the Joban and Casa, who say, about Banaba Casano. And some machine will be here to you.
And you're some more for.
We are now for a study. nya konfo
okay
because oba kwa kofa wo de tra 30,000 akodum wa kodija one way aduane na do say be you payment na ye be chiao 10,000 12,000 why na area ni aka wo sumasia ya so mo fan krata amra ya mo fan krata amra ya mo fan krata amra e free say school feeding na say e be me kan me kan say oba bia ni wo Ghana ha school fees secretary to mo neneka e bi 210 e bi 310 e bi underpayment e bi non cooking days akatete basa ya kan mo tuma to this time and me time mo so asabi ye nim san ka e dia sa abre no ka e be ne mayiye no so na no mo da so bebu ye kwase a ade
yo auntie
yes
say nana simu wia mo so mo simu wia ti ye be ye da se bebre
ye share am
amwatia wasumo you are giving somebody 95 pesos ono kan ekra no onya say onya eye your friend say 1 cedi 15 pesos or your pre-finance and you see nana mwatia complaints ya na we fa Bobie ho no me I have serious issues ever the way I must dwene ho and nana mwatia anya wonko a Ghana hemfo me was me nim adwene na dem tirim I don't know I get sad. Oradu Kwei Ayikwei Awule, Director of Communications, Coalition of Concerned Teachers, Ghana. Chama Kwaba.
Yeah,
Bokodi onia. Omunyina ajewoso. But quick one, nana mwati for a penny chebi hine. Ena oshia eye gathering ena okache almost say momone eye caterers omo man kola na aduan no ya mo sabotage your friends say free SHS no ti mamon sabotage free SHS. I don't know whether say we I come to more notice and what do you think about it?
Yeah, me da so. Na ma kind na asem ansame ya madan so men so wona nemo opinion and rest of the insola edimi dia emma na shu na oden ho ba fresh in kola omu di agro wa yuma na ode kwa yu bi ata de mo na me a wo be tumi aka na kola no na se apini mo no so sa pepe no be kache o mo kan stampi ne be ta fo ho a ye nte ya ye ta fo ye policy ne ba ye ya do san train no ana say ya ye na ye se na ko implement na wo so we na maybe that say that na abeto ja say e tita phobia for the yankola ne